Hi, and welcome to the final episode of the Life Hacks with Lauren miniseries. It has been a pleasure. But for this final chat, I want to ask the hard question about how you spend your time, specifically your downtime, and if how you're spending it is really how you want to be spending it. And if you're watching this video during your downtime, you're already light years ahead of me. And kudos to spending your downtime in a very productive and valuable way. But I may be a little biased. Now, I'm not here to preach productivity and effective use of time. I'm here to simply talk about how to be more mindful and intentional with the downtime that we do have. So we are aware of the choices we are making and actually make a conscious choice to begin with. How many times have you gotten a minute to yourself and without even thinking about it, you opened your phone and pulled up social media, or opened a game on your computer, or finished the last 10 minutes of the show that you were watching last night? I know I have. I do. It's a habit. I don't even think about it. But the second I have a second to myself, my phone is out. No intention or reflection at all, just mindless habits. We already live so much of our lives passively. We generally have the same routine, the same work demands, and we are so consistently just going through the motions that when we do have downtime, it's oftentimes used the same way, without a thought. And again, none of this is meant to evoke shame or guilt or judgment. I am right there with you. And I am speaking this to myself as much as I'm speaking it to you. But we have to challenge these mindless systems with honesty and kindness in order to make healthy and positive changes for ourselves. We forget that we have a choice. And when we remind ourselves of that, it puts the onus on us. We are suddenly in the driver's seat. So together, let's hack our time. Hack number 1, refresh and recharge. Snap yourself out of the daily grind. Whether that's a breath of fresh air, a quick standing stretch, or a splash of cold water on your face. When you have a minute, ask yourself, how can I recharge and refresh? Rejuvenating your mind and body and boosting your energy levels can create an entirely new headspace for you to tackle your next task with. Hack number 2, learn something new. Challenge your mind in bite-sized pieces. What's something new that you'd like to do or learn? I recently started Spanish lessons. Loving it. Maybe it's a language. Maybe it's learning how to crochet or how to use AI software or how to play poker. Or maybe it's learning a new sport. Pick something, even if it sounds ridiculous. Bite-sized learning with no deadline or expectations. But expanding your knowledge and skill set can feel really good. Hack number 3, reach out, not in. Sometimes taking a moment to ourselves is a really healthy choice, and other times we toe the line of isolation and withdrawal. But when you have a moment or two and you have the energy, reach out. Reach out to colleagues, exchange ideas, seek advice, or call a friend and talk about anything but work. Building strong relationships and creating connection is what it's all about. As humans, it helps us thrive. It's also nice to remind ourselves that it's fun to collaborate, it's nice to connect, and it's exciting to have meaningful conversations. Hack number 4, repeat. I am doing this for me. To be clear, again, I'm not talking about making every waking hour productive or efficient or a good use of time according to someone else's standards. I simply am encouraging all of us to be intentional. And if online shopping is what will make you feel happy in the 5 minutes you have between meetings, by all means. But open your phone and say to yourself, I am online shopping and I am doing this for me. You get home after a long day and want to watch a TV show instead of review Spanish lesson flashcards? Turn on the TV and say, I am doing this for me. You actively choose to pull out your adult coloring book and colored pencils and eat your lunch at your desk instead of in the break room? Say to yourself, I want to color and I am doing this for me. Get it? Bringing intention and mindfulness to our choices makes them feel more like our own. So I'm not here to tell you what a healthy or positive or good use of time is. Only you can decide that for yourself. But I am here to ask the hard questions, to bring awareness to our habits, both positive and negative, so we can choose how we want to spend our time and where we want to give our energy. Time and energy should be our most protected resources because they're not unlimited. This entire series was meant to explore simple and quick tips and tools that you can implement to create feeling well and healthy in your daily life. And I hope all of these hacks have done just that. So when you're feeling a little down or disorganized or unsettled, I hope you can rewatch these videos and remind yourself that there are small things we can do to change the way we think, feel, and act. It doesn't take a lot, and it comes down to being kind to yourself. So choose you over and over and over again. It's something I'm working on too. Until next time.